Good morning. This is Fabric Queen Tarot, and you may not be getting this overall message right away here this morning, but you know what? There's no timestamp on this, okay? It's for the overall collective, all right? And if you're in need of an overall session with me, you can reach out to me at Fabric Queen Tarot, okay, at gmail.com. I will be more than happy to send you a link so you can book a session with me. But let's get into the message because I think the message here is what is so significant here. All right. Let's dive in here because, boy, I'll tell you what, I am getting a lot of mental activity here. All right. I feel like somebody's coming towards you. I feel like there's going to be some big changes here coming up. There's some opportunities that are going to be presented to you. You need to seize these overall opportunities here. Now, keep in mind, this could be with regards to money. This could be with regards to your career, your love life. This could be with regards to you as an individual here. But I'm hearing something here is going to have to leave in order for something to come in. All right. It's kind of like you're going to have to make some room for something here. But yet you don't know what that is, right? Right. And yet I feel like you're going to jump right in, okay? The momentum here is like something you're going to jump on, okay? You're going to want to go with. The curiosity is killing the cat. There's this overall need here within the situation to figure this out, wanting to know where's this going to go? Where's this going to lead? What's overall going to happen here? And crazy as it is, I just feel like there's going to be some bending. Okay, somebody's going to have to be really flexible, all right, with regards to this whole situation here. But I feel also like somebody's going to have to be direct, okay, whether that's you or somebody you're connected to here. And yet honest, okay, honest with what it is they might be feeling, what it is they might be thinking here, what it is that they want to express. I feel like somebody's going to be very talkative, okay? I'm picking up on a lot of talking, okay? A lot of conversing, all right? A lot of communication here. And yet somebody might be a little bit impatient, okay? They want it right now, all right? And yet somebody might act a little bit impulsive, okay? Why the words they say, the actions that they take here. And yet maybe a little bit daring, okay? Daring, taking a leap of faith here. I feel like you're quite smart, you're quite intelligent here. But here's the thing, in the process of this, you might want to rebel. All right. So I feel like you got a whole lot going on up here. All right. Let's take a look because I want to see what's going on with regards to your career. How does this tie in with your career, okay? And your money. Does it fit with your money? Does it fit with the overall career? I'm going to shuffle the career and more money cards here. I want to see where you're at because I think there's more to it. What I am seeing here is internship, okay? For some of you, you might be thinking of embarking with regards to getting together with a group here, working together here, trying something new here. Maybe, you know what, just going and checking something out here together here with a bunch of people. I'm also picking up a vacation, okay? Kind of like, you know what, to some extent here, maybe taking a vacay here, all right? Somewhere in the mountains. Doesn't have to be in the mountains here. Somewhere where you can get a little peace of mind. Think this over, all right? A little bit of solitude here. But I'm also hearing paying bills. So I feel like something here with regards to some bill, maybe some debt that needs to be paid here. You want to pay your bills, okay? But here's the other thing. That vacation sounds even sweeter, doesn't it? Yes, it does. I'm also checking out overspending. Like somebody is spending above and beyond their overall means here. Not everybody's going to be happy about this. I feel like if you're in a connection, your spouse or significant other here may not be happy with your overspending here. And yet, the bills, the bills, the bills. I keep hearing the bills here, all right? I'm also seeing a loan approved. So I feel like if you think about this, it's like you might even be reaching out trying to get a loan approved here within the situation. The universe is giving their seal of approval here, okay? So knowing that, I feel like if you did apply for a loan, you would be approved here, okay? Whether this is for a vacation or maybe possibly consolidation, paying your bills here. But there is going to be some unexpected expenses here coming directly towards you. This could be medical, okay? Something to do with your overall health. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. All right. I'm seeing somewheres in the 20,000s to 2,000s. I'm seeing the 200 range, even right down to a $20 copay here. But understand, deadlines, okay? When I see deadlines here, I'm feeling, and I'm also seeing job offer here, by the way, okay? I'm feeling like somebody here's in a hurry, okay? It's like the hourglass, okay, by the hour here, all right? And somebody is really trying to hurry up here, okay? Finish something, racing to finish something, racing immediately to get something done, something here to come to an end here. Because what is happening with regards to this job offer, like I said, something has to leave, right? To make room for something new to come in. So I'm hearing somebody is racing the clock, most importantly here, all right, to finish something up here. Very, very significant. Now, with regards to what is new, you've got big changes, okay? Big, big changes, big opportunities. You want to seize these opportunities. You want to act on them, all right? But here's the thing. Is there a job that's going to be leaving and a new job coming in? All right. Is this going to create those big change? Is it the opportunity of being offered this? All right. But what else? Right? What else? You keep wondering, what else? What's new? What's new? Tell me something new. Tell me something I don't already know. Well, first and foremost, I'm seeing the blues here. Okay, so I feel like somebody here might be a little bit scared, okay? Overall heavy in their emotions here, really feeling it here. And yet, whatever it is, okay, is causing a lot of mental distress, all right? To maybe possibly make you feel like, you know what? You want to be a little bit rebellious. You want to be a little bit impulsive here, okay? But I'm hearing truth. I'm hearing honesty. So what's back behind this? Well, I'm seeing somebody skirting away. Okay. I'm seeing somebody here, a quick getaway. All right. It's like going to be like a quick trip here. All right. They just want to get away as fast as they possibly can. They're racing. They're again here. Maybe they're the runner. All right. Maybe they're just looking for an overall escape. Okay. Because there's something here they don't want to deal with. They don't want to have to face here. All right. And I feel like they're going to be quick. Okay. But there again, I'm hearing somebody here is going to be the key player. And maybe you are that key player, okay? Because somebody here, I feel like overall, the minute you get close to them, too close to them, immediately they get scared, all right? They just want to put a distance between the two of you, okay? They want to run. They want to escape, all right? I feel like to some extent here, the reason behind this is they don't want to hurt anymore, okay? They don't want to have to feel this anymore. Even though they know it's the truth, I feel like overall this could affect their ego, okay? This could affect their overall pride here. And with you being that key player, I feel like you're the important part, okay? The important person in this overall equation here. Playing an essential role, all right, with regards to what this person decides to do, how they're overall going to act here. But yet at the same time, I feel like somebody here is realizing, waking up and, understanding within themselves, they're irreplaceable, okay? Whether this is you or somebody you are connected to, they cannot be mimicked. They cannot be replaced, all right? You're like the one and only. Like when they made you, they threw away that mold. They broke that mold, all right? Very essential here. And yet, I feel like somebody here is going to be fed up, okay? Literally fed up, like they've had their fills, okay? They're not doing this no more. They're not having it. They're frustrated. They're over it here. But here's the thing. Somebody really likes the overall surface pleasures, the things on the top here, okay? They enjoy it. They have a lot of fun here. And yet, they could seem like somewhat of a party animal, right? Right. But what they don't realize is somebody could be love bombing them. They could be love bombing you, most importantly, here. All right. Being a little too overly attentive, maybe showering you with all kinds of gifts here. And yet they're doing this for their own personal gain, aren't they? Yes, they are. And a lot of this has to do with the fact and the matter behind it is they don't want you to find out here they've got somebody pregnant, okay? Somebody that's pregnant, maybe somebody who's expecting here. All right, take it as it is, okay? But there's somebody here who is very, very mothering, okay? They're like in their motherly overall feels here, all right? And you know what? That's what they were looking for. That's what they wanted here. And I feel like that's why they're going to try to escape. They're going to try to run here. This is going to touch on your overall emotions above and beyond here. Now, if that's what's new, and that's what's driving this overall mental activity you have going on within you right now, I could see, okay, literally here, all right, somebody being direct, somebody coming forth, somebody being honest, telling the truth here, being very, very assertive. And yet, I feel like, you know what, with this, there's going to be a lot of talk. All right. A lot of overall talk here. All right. Somebody was daring. Somebody was rebellious here, but you're smarter than that is what I'm getting. So with regards to matters of love, what am I seeing? And somebody's being neglected in the process here. Maybe you neglected them. Maybe somebody neglected you here. But you know what? They failed to give you what it is that you needed. All right? They failed to give you what it is that you wanted. I'm also seeing responsibilities here. Like somebody here has been stepping up to the plate, being responsible here, taking care of their finances here, most importantly, and their own emotional needs here also. I did see another card here flipped up, I thought. Maybe not. Okay. What else is there with regards to love? Because we always like to get three, don't we? Okay, there's powers and threes. So let's see what else is there here. Oh, and it has got to do with a commitment. So get ready here, okay? Because somebody's about ready to step up to the plate here, be very, very assertive, communicate with you here, and express their overall feelings that, you know what, they really want to be a part of your overall future. They want you to be a part of their future. They're ready to make that overall commitment. The only concern is gossip, okay? Afraid of what other people are going to think here. What are they going to say here, most importantly? I do see somebody here who's unsatisfied. I do feel like they're not happy with the way things are going. Not very content here. They're all up in their feels. And maybe that's you, okay, because you're in the blues here, all right? But yet, there again, opportunity knocks. What do? You take it. You seize the opportunity. I feel like you're going to be seizing something here very, very soon here. But I got to tell you, I'm being pulled to that long haul card. All right. And I feel like somebody is definitely in to win this. Okay. If it's with regards to love, it's with regards to relationships here. You know what? Somebody's in to win. Okay. That's all they want to do. They just want to win here. And yet they've got long-term intentions here. They're ready to invest. All right. Most importantly. But what do the rest of the cards have to say here? All right. Because believe it or not, somebody here is going to be having a light bulb moment, that sudden realization here, maybe feeling inspired, okay, maybe getting some overall insight, some awareness here within themselves that, you know what, maybe the decision they made wasn't the greatest one, and you know what, now they want to make a change, okay, they want to head in a different direction here. Maybe they want to escape all of this, okay? And you know what? They are going to jump in, and this is going to create a big, big change here because I am seeing the Empress here. All right. I'm seeing somebody who's in their motherhood. All right. Pregnancy here within the situation, most importantly, also. And I can see the beauty within this person. And I don't know who you are, but boy, oh my God, you're gorgeous. Literally gorgeous here. You're very nurturing, very creative here. But I also see the Wheel of Fortune here, all right? Which this in itself is confirmation telling you, you know what, there is going to be a change. A very big change. Okay, this is called karma, the good kind of karma. This here change is what is going to get you moving here, okay? It's kind of like the universe saying, you know what, you've been sitting here a little bit too long, okay? You got a little too comfortable here, and guess what? We're going to change things up on you. Your life is to get moving here. You're to get moving most significantly here. This is going to create upheaval. Get ready, okay? You might be seeing 333. You might be seeing 1010, all right? This is a cycle that's going to be closed out. A brand new beginning is going to be presented to you, but in a very good way. I see the Queen of Cups here also, and I feel like there is going to be, you know what, some nurturing here, okay, because I'm also picking up another Divine Feminine. So I'm hearing there's 3 in this overall party here. I feel like there's somebody here who's very mature, very emotionally mature. Divine Feminine here who's very secure, all right? They know what they want. They're very loving, very caring, very sensitive. But they're also very loyal, okay? They're also very faithful here too. They can easily become wounded and become somewhat of a daydreamer also, all right? So I feel like somebody's going to be doing some nurturing here, nurturing their own feelings here. And I do feel like it's going to be this Queen of Cups, okay? Because I feel like overall within this situation, that Empress here is the one that's knocked up. This is the Empress, in essence, that's pregnant. But understand here, this Queen of Cups doesn't realize how resilient they truly are. 9 of Wands here. This has been an ongoing battle for a very, very long time. I feel like, you know what, you're probably sick and tired of this. You're very burnt out. You're very, very exhausted here. Your energy, you've been depleted completely here. And yet, you've been persistent. You just kept going here, all right? You didn't stop, all right? You had a backbone. You've learned a lot from past failure here. But what I'm also seeing is right here, okay? I'm looking right here, and I am seeing the 8 of Pentacles here. And when I look at this, you know what? I just see like this has become somewhat of a repetitive overall cycle, okay? This keeps happening to you over and over and over again. You keep having to pour into your own cup. You keep constantly having to nurture your overall feelings, always having to heal here from one situation to another. Whether this is the fact and the matter behind it, you know what, you've got to pay some debt off, all right? Or maybe overall the fact and the matter behind it is maybe the job you're doing you're not too satisfied with. You're very unhappy with that also. And yet somebody's overspending here, okay? Because somebody was too lazy, all right, to put their best foot forward. I hate to say it, but that's the case. And what I do see here, though, is a divine union here between 2. I see 2 people coming together here, okay? Forming an overall bond, a commitment between the 2 of them. Booyah. I mean, there you have it right there, okay? A lot of overall happy outcomes, a happy relationship here, most importantly. But let's get you some clarity with regards to this, okay? Because here's the thing. I do feel like somebody is going to be stepping up to the plate here very, very soon with the runner card. And they're going to be saying, I don't want to run anymore. Okay. I'm done running. Okay. I just want total commitment. I want total contentment. I want loyalty. I want honesty. Okay. I want somebody who's going to be faithful. All right. I want it all, but I want it all in the right way. Okay. And I almost feel like if this person can't give it to them, then you know what? They're done. They're walking away. And the thing about it is, I'm already seeing somebody knocked up. So I already feel like within this situation, there is somebody here who's got decisions to make. Now, connections. There's a lot of connections, whoever you are, with regards to clarity here, okay? You've got some connections, okay? With the right people here, you've made some overall connections here. But I feel like you are going to be harnessing an overall network here, okay? And this is a network of connections for you. I feel like it's got to do with these overall meaningful relationships that you've maybe been cultivating over a period of time here. And yet you're going to be strategizing your path to success with regards to these overall commitments. Now, keep in mind, whether this is a job opportunity, a love relationship type of a situation, or if this has got to do with your monies, okay? Either way, okay, you are a key player with regards to this whole situation here. And I feel like, you know what, these overall connections are going to come in quite handy for you. I'm hearing embrace the courage, okay? Have that courage within yourself. Open up your mind here. All right. Literally open up that mind of yours here to see things for what it is here. Because you're going to learn from experience. All right. As you move forward here, most importantly. And you're going to let these answers just unfold naturally. Okay. Within your journey here. I am getting pulled towards the tick tock, the clock is ticking. You might be able to hear it in the background here. Be mindful, okay? Be mindful here. Time is of the essence here, okay? I'm hearing there's a deadline. Somebody might be trying to meet a deadline. There's no need or reason for, you know what, procrastination, dragging your feet here. But I'm also picking up, be mindful of who's the busiest here, okay? Maybe right now you're too busy to see things for what they are. But I'm hearing embrace solitude here. Really embrace this. Deeply, deeply reflect here upon your situation, your own survival here, okay? So that you can become that success. But keep your mind open because there's going to be some answers here, okay? Answers here that are going to be revealing themselves and revealing these overall lessons. But the thing of it is, when this comes in, it's going to be quiet. I feel like everything around you is going to be very, very quiet. And you're going to have to do some introspection, all right, within yourself here, most importantly. I do believe, though, high vibes, 1144, okay. Love or other happiness here is lurking around the corner, all right, and this could be something much better than in your wildest dreams. But I feel like a rare, just a really rare opportunity here and an exciting encounter here with like-minded people are going to exceed your overall expectations. Understand this is not a coincidence. This is fated, okay? Fated events happening within your life. Also, it's about a higher calling here. Big, big ventures here coming towards you. Like I told you, big changes, big ventures here, but also divine intervention. A lot of high vibes here. You are going to get clarity with 5555. So you might be seeing that number here quite a bit here. This is going to be a major transformation for you. But understand, you're not the victim of this circumstance. In fact, you're the beneficiary. Look at it from a positive aspect, okay? This is an opportunity to unlock some doors, walk out some doors here, embark on something new here. It's going to set you up for success in the long run, okay? But understand also, you're going to adapt to this shift. Everything's going to work out for the best. But at long last, you're finally going to be accomplishing what it is that you set out to do. And everything's going to work out perfectly for you here, all right? It really seriously will. Because somebody is going to be stepping up to the plate. They're going to be revealing the truth here. They've got something to tell you, and a lot of it's going to have to do with that sneaky link here, all right? There's a hidden lover, a low-key situation here, and maybe somebody's overall side piece, and it is all coming out. So get ready. It's 2222 on the clock here. We are going to end this overall live, and you know what? Have a great day, and you know what? I will be talking to you very, very soon. Bye now.